Good evening, human creatures. And for the last and final time this year. Seems 2024 is finally starting to come to a close, and I thought I wouldn't make it home. But last here I am. Well, let's spend it together, I suppose. It's been a while. And by a while, I mean 2 days. For those who are wondering, that is from Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter. I highly recommend it. It's a really good fun flick. I do recommend a good watch through of it. Let me get this changed over for you. And for those who are wondering about the music, that is from Zillion, Inside Planet. That is a either Master System or a Game Gear. It's a fun little ditty. But enough about that. Hey, Elvira. Oh, it's been a while. See if I can knock out the old rust. Looks like everything's shaping up okay. Fuck that snake. See what we can recover from here. Luckily for me, ethers are plentiful in this version. Maybe my memory clouded, pardon the pun, but could have swore that they had a less ethers. Alright, let's head on in. Good old Mithril Mines. Hey Nat, Happy New Year's, by the way. And in usual causation, let's see if we can morph. Happy New Year's to you too. Also Hunter, how's Hunter doing? Yeah, start thinning out these numbers. Hunter is sleeping. Oh, my cats are out and running about. We got idiots shooting off guns. Which, it's not really good in the city, but stupid is as stupid does. These snakes can take a fucking beating, that's for sure. Sense. I like his little face, I do. That is fucking precious. No. I forgot all about that. Shit. Anything new going on? Nah. Just the end of the year and such. Other than that, same old, same old. When I was younger, I used to actually be all giddy about it, but now it's just another day just like any other. I got an ether out of that deal. Ain't too bad. Oh, these fuckers. Finish them off real fast and quick like, and be done with it. Steal from them. Just a lot of cleaning and other shit done today. Nothing much of any renowned. Same old, same old. Like I said, just another boring day. These things don't want to fucking die, do they? How was your day today? Eat any good food? Oh, there it is. Way to spend the day. Before I got on, I had me a little plate of kiwis with some salt, and that's about it. Alright, let's start getting him fucking shaped up and shipped out. That's pretty good. I ate a burrito, how about you? Believe it or not, I'm staring at a recipe I've been wanting to try for a while for my brother. He wants potato pancakes filled with cheese, and I do have some leftover mozzarella cheese, so I might be giving him some of that. I didn't want to do that again. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. Come on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, bolt plume's not too bad. I wouldn't be farming them here, but nonetheless, it's good to have on your side. I think it's added effect. Well, shit. Let's get these dragons taken care of first. And hits like a fucking Mack truck, too. I want a bunk cake, a chocolate and pumpkin. That's pretty good to have. Might have Yuffie whale on them. See what I can get. So what's your favorite type of bunk cake? I'm kind of curious. Is it just chocolate and pumpkin? I like lemon, personally. Come on. Just one more. Fire Fang? That's about what I expected. I figure you're either gonna get a fire item or... Oh, lightning leveled up. A fire item or maybe just a enemy lure. Oh, thank God. I was wondering when I can get you knock and grind proper like. I could have swore it's added effect up there. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Just in case. I don't see anything. I want to make oatmeal cookies. Actually, that does sound pretty fucking good. Fucking oatmeal cookie's a solid cookie. People used to give my bad rap because of fucking chocolate chip and shit, but... You can't go wrong with oatmeal. Now that I know you guys have nothing to offer, really. How do you hate raisins? Like, I don't mind raisins. I like cranberries a little bit better, but I do like tarty sour foods. That's more my jam than anything. Oh, there we go. There it is. Hold it. Oh man, suits are always bad news. Hand it over. Yeah, let's... Am I gonna fight them? I thought they just gave you, like, information about Junon from Elaine, if I remember right, and Rude. Said his name right this time. I don't have any vanilla action. That's one of those tough ones, because usually vanilla extract just adds more of an aromatic, but it does add flavor to it every now and then. It's one of those things. It's like bay leaves, I was once told. When they're not there, you notice something gone, or you don't notice too much when they're not. How's it go? When they're in a soup, you tend to not notice them, but when they're gone, you definitely notice them. Always get the job done, nothing personal. Sorry, Misty. I can't have you up on my lap right now. Alright, let's see what Reno's about. I'm gonna try to morph Reno. Okay, yeah, I can wail on his ass for a bit. Give my healer haste here. Guess what's coming? The new year? What's up? I don't really celebrate this stuff anymore. What did I steal? I don't know why. See what she throws this time. Good enough, I'll take it. Tried laser, let's try Metro Magic. Oh, fuck. So it's gonna be a fucking bad year. Skirt the lines here. Come on, give me Yuffie. Oh, better start. Fuck it, I don't want to risk it. Let's put him on defense. Oh god, put your goddamn hands down now. You know it's gonna be a bad year. Wait, hold on. That's a pretty good hit. Only one more. God damn it, you can't morph Reno. Let me morph Reno, god damn it. Sir, here it is. That was a good fight. I'm sorry I'm late, we have new orders. Kinda busy here. Stand down, Reno. Mr. Sang. I don't understand. I don't remember giving you orders to fight them. I'll handle the rest from here. Both of you go. Don't forget to follow your reports. Oh, right. Very well. Reno and I will head to Junon Harbor to catch Sephiroth. Ellen, please. You don't seem to understand. I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Honestly, I'm thinking of being a pet sitter for cats, and you know house cat sitters, too. Oh yeah, I know about that. If that's what you're into, hell, do it. If you can make a good bit of coin off of it too and help save the bills, do it even more. Yes, sir. Looks like we might be fighting Sang here. It may be retreating now, but don't think you've won. You all just went on my to-do list. See you later. Well then. Where's Ares? She isn't with you. Ares isn't with us, she's with the others. Oh, then give her my regards. Seems Ellen briefed you all well. It doesn't matter. The company wants us to find Avalanche and Sephiroth, but let's just say our hands are full, and you're not worth our time. You're letting us go? That depends. Just forget about Sephiroth and stay out of Shinra's way. I feel like cat sitting is very easy to get paid a lot of... Hey, Nat, do it. In today's economy, or let me correct that, what's going to be left of today's economy here pretty damn soon, grab it every bit you can. Just don't get greedy and don't hurt others. Now they're all dead anyways. I take it back. That's a pretty good hit. Me taking care of rich people. Hey, it's a good fucking living. I had to work for rich people. They do pay well. I'm joking, actually they pay the worst. But hell, man, get it, get it. You guys. If I remember right, you guys do give something. I just don't remember what it is. I think it's... Oh, cannonball. Yeah, for Barrett. His arm. Could have swore it was something else. Let me heal up here. It's getting kind of tight. We're seeing a game show where a girl made herself and her team lose 50... Oh, God, that must have been a very awkward ride home. Down and done. I didn't want to steal, I wanted to hit. Old habits die hard. See what he is, get him off my ass. Well, what was the game show? I'm kind of curious. Touch him up, get a morph going. And then I'm gonna be healing. God damn it, Cloud. I'll do you. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Motherfucker! I wanted him alive. That taken care of. Like, your teammates are obviously gonna hold a grudge against you, and well, basically she didn't wait and got impatient for the name of the game show. Well, luckily for her ass, they're not taking a car ride back home. At least not together. Art. Oh, god damn it. I think it's vanilla though. Oh, I got two good things. I think I came up here already. Yeah, I think I did. Why did I exit the fucking place? What's wrong with me? Oh boy. Maiden's Grace? What the fuck are you? Go with that. Okay, I thought it was something. Alright, I had another idea different, but that's good. Remember the MLP? Yeah, I do. I also remember you sending me... No, it wasn't you. It was someone else who sent me the one on Dragon Ball. I remember that monstrosity, too. Get these guys dealt with. I can't wait to hear fireworks. Somewhat. I'm not too big on them, personally. Earth drum, alright, so we got some, I think I'm hearing mine now, Nat, so to speak. Oh, Happy New Year. I just now looked at the time. Wonder what this year's gonna bring. Well, 2024 wasn't that bad of a year in my opinion, but could be better. See what 2025 has to offer. Feels like I'm missing something and I can't shake that feeling. I don't have to run in the trees anymore and play that game with Yuffie. That makes me so fucking happy. I am tempted to get out here and try to learn White Wind. No, I don't got manipulation, so I can't learn White Wind. Speak of the devil. Yeah, I can touch him up a bit. Oh, god damn it, I forgot about that. I'm gonna be waiting here a while, I feel. Come on. Drop the fuck down. Oh, I'm gonna have to just slaughter you outright, aren't I? And just give Morph to Yuffie. Oh, he fucking did it. Holy, I didn't think he was coming down. Mid. Well, that's over. Let's see how Condor's doing. If you're here for supplies, I'm afraid you're out of luck. We used everything we have to try to fight off Shinra. But they attack us now, we won't be able to fend them off. I can give you directions, we'll help you. Help us? What are you guys, mercenaries? We've already spent all of our money hiring fighters to protect us, but if you want to help up enough, feel free to put hands on. My father will explain the rest. I fucking love this middle minigame, I really do. Probably one of my favorites. You guys need a lift from here to Fort Condor. Welcome back, Nat. Looks like a little ant farm. I think it's... Okay, yeah, it is upstairs. What do you hate about anime that... Wait, what? What do you hate about anime? You probably have a weak opinions. Wait, what? Nah, I gotta say the biggest thing I hate about anime is probably that anime went from being, like, it went from including the world to just being about Japanese high schools and fucking power fantasies and edgelord shit. Like, that's the biggest problem I have. I don't mind that gracing my screen every once in a while, but when it's fucking on a constant barrage in my eyes, it kind of loses its luster. I can only stand so many fucking high school dramas. Like I've often said, if we ever go to war with Japan, if they line their front lines with fucking with high school students, we're gonna lose. It's just fucking Katie bar the door, no more Mr. Goat. That's all she wrote. Hey Pops. What do we have here? You picked a fine time to visit Fort Condor, friend. Your eyes are different somehow. This hill is about to be attacked by Shinra forces. You'd best clear out here before you get caught up in the fighting. Sorry, we can't help you. Why would Shinra attack such a small settlement? Too bad for you, old man. Come on, let's bounce. Oh, wait, I recognize your faces. Aren't you that anti-Shinra group? The news calls you Avalanche. Maybe you can help us out after all, but how about it? Will you hear me out? Did you see the city on top of the mountain? Was there something up there? The reactor and the condor. You see, if you're very patient, I can see you're very perceptive. Yes, the reactor and the condor. It seems that Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a condor roosting on that's a fucking giant condor. Roosting on its reactor. So what's wrong with having a condor on top of the reactor? Hey, wait a minute. If there's a reactor here, then that means there must be materia. It's not just a reactor either. It's some kind of special material being held inside. Problem is, the condor's already started warming its eggs. If it leaves, they die. We refuse to have access to the squad of Sindra soldiers sent to drive the condor away. Obviously, we know that people are dick riding Japan because of anime. It's not just that, Nat. They go fucking too nuts with it. That's what me and you were talking about later. We've had many conversations on. You can like anime, but when it becomes your single point existence, then there's a problem. It goes with any other media. It's okay to like horror films, but when it's everything to you, your personality trait, then you got a fucking problem. I've already told you examples about Tommy, Van, and a few other guys I had to work with or knew who... Anime has the perfect women. That's like borderline, I'm gonna wear your skin kind of shit. You can like anime, no problem with it. I don't think anime's for kids, but at the same time, I do think that some of them are. You can fight me on that, ain't nothing wrong with it. I think it's for all age groups, not the H kind people. But it's when people latch onto it and you say, hey, this anime isn't good, and they take it as a personal attack on them, then you need to go seek some fucking counseling. Literally, I wish people watch other shows besides anime, to be honest. Damn, dude, those countries. They do. Like, that's the thing I've always said about a lot of people who do it with American shows or reality TV or anime. They focus in on just one thing, and when you're only on one thing, it's like what I said about anime not including the world anymore. When you're only focused on your own shit, you don't see the beauty of the outside world anymore. I just got done from playing Dragon Warrior 3, and it's a beautiful game, but do you know what I loved about it the most, Nat? Is it just like Dragon Warrior 4 and 3, it feels like they include the world in there. Each part there's a section of the world in each part. Russia. You have Sioux, which is Native American. You have the map that almost looks like this place. You have Einbear. And don't get me started on Keelan and Santine Castle. Indoor. Berland. They all feel like they own little slices, and I love the fact that they do that because it makes the game feel so much bigger. And if they could do this with 8-bit fucking games, they can do this with now games. But instead, we have our head rammed up Japan's ass so fucking far, it gets boring. Nat, I watched Martian Express probably about the middle of this year, and I fell in love with that show. They have good shows too, and that's what people often fucking forget. When you become single-focused, it just rots your fucking mind. It's not, I recommend doing it because when you come back, you might have a different outtake. It's like people who are now discovering, and we talked about this last FF stream, people are now discovering that the games that they thought were not political growing up were highly fucking political. I've often said it about Final Fantasy VII. I didn't understand it until like my third playthrough of it after 9 and 8. And then I thought, you know, I didn't really recognize that, but it's now kind of sparking my interest. I didn't scream at it, call it woke. I didn't fucking shit my fucking britches over it and have an aneurysm because the game I was watching was this or that. I sat down and sincerely thought about it, recollect on what I used to think of the game and come to terms with it, and I end up liking it even more. You find a deeper meaning. It's like tasting a soup, but you know, you punch the spoon down deeper into the broth. Drinketh, and your cup shall always be full. Shinra wants everybody off this mountain, so we have to fight them to keep our homes. We also want to keep the condor and the eggs from being harmed. Those birds are very rare. You're telling me. I'd love to fight one. And by that I mean like Ultima Weapon fight that motherfucker. New lives. A hatching condor egg, a real work of nature. We gotta protect the planet. We got to protect the life of the planet. Special material, consider me sold. I fucking love Yuffie in this, man. So far, we've been relying on hired mercenaries to defend Fort Condor from Shinra, but soon exhausted our funds, repelling constant Shinra raids. We've hit a dead end. But as our sponsor, can you help us by either providing money or fighting alongside us? Then that's where we are. We will help you fight against the Condor Shinra. We'll help. Let me redo all that. And that's why we're here. We'll help you fight against Shinra to save the Condor. Cloud, why are you hesitating? Come on. We could snag ourselves some material if you play our cards, alright? Listen to Yuffie, because you do later. I just don't know about this. Alright. Cloud, thanks. Okay, it's settled. We'll help me get that material. Now let's go up there and see what we got to use. We'll do our best. Buy. Nothing I already don't have. And potions do you have? Let's top it off to 10. I like how sadness and tranquility actually have a different meaning and really do matter. Thank you kindly. Let's get some rest. What's your favorite genre of anime, Nat? My brother loves fucking isekais. I'd rather put a bullet in my head than watch those. I'm sorry, but I love anime. Man, those other shows besides anime. Well, it's like when you were showing My Little Pony, Owl House. You showed me Amphibia, I think. You showed me quite a few. I don't see why people would outwardly hate them, but I can at the same time. I've had arguments, Nat, with people online that if I like an anime movie, it's not considered anime. It has to be a series. I don't remember where this takes you. Oh, I do now. Where we go. Chat with him one last time. That's where I thought. I love slices of life. Believe it or not, when I was watching anime, I like comedy to a certain degree. I don't think anime pulls off horror. Cloud, get up the fucking stairs. I love horror. Not horror. I love comedy. I don't like anime horror. It comes off fucking too stupid. Too edgy and too predictable. Thank you for accepting. That's why I don't like it. It's meta fucking humor. I don't like it. It just doesn't suit well with me. I think the first isekai anime I think I've watched, and I didn't even know it was called isekai, is probably Escaflowne with a friend. And that was probably about it. And that wasn't too bad. I consider Dot Hack, but I played the games, not watched the anime too much. I watched it with the DVD, but none of the series that preceded it. Alright, here's a situation. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. We have 10 enemies. They appear any. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. That was weird. It only let me afford the very tip top of the hill? What the hell? That's new. I guess I'll start sending them down. I do hate harem isekais. I never was a fan of harems, to be honest with you, Nat. Alright, let's... Yeah, here they come. Or yeah, if I can start beating them off at the pass. Give me 1 second, Nat. Actually, let's have you boys head on over here. Okay, I see how they're advancing the lines. Same plot, same story, blah blah blah, which I like finding isekais that are different, and not to mention slices of life are way better. Not to mention that literally most isekai protagonists, especially the male ones, are the same. What do you think I've been saying? Like, the only one that's ever really gotten a true chuckle out of me is when my brother showed me one called, I think it was Konosubra. And that one actually managed to make me laugh, but the rest of them, they're not bad. Come on, waddle your fucking fat ass down there. Holy shit. Let's give you fighter. So what is your favorite isekai? I gotta ask. What do you think? I don't know with you. If I had to put some money on it, probably something like a reverse harem, because I think we've had that conversation before. I'll mosey your ass on down there. Where the fuck are you when I need you? And start putting the fucking works to him. No, I mean, no, you're right. Like, that's one of my biggest problems is the fucking the meta humor, but it just bores the ever-loving third fuck out of me. That's why I don't really care for it. Where is it here? Throw a shooter up there. Actually, let's have you guys back up a bit. Sorry, Nat. Man, Western movies, cartoons, full a better isekai. I agree with you there, but they also have to kind of include different things. That's why I was saying about being culturally focused. It's I think that's one of anime's weirdest strengths and weirdest weaknesses. The boy's about to take a nap. I'll fight to the end. My favorite isekai is reincarnated as a sword or so cute. I remember you showing me that one. That one and the one with the fucking, what do you call it? The, soda machine. I remember you showing me that one. When you run out of room, you run out of fucking room. Maybe I can't have any more. I'll move them up over here, strengthen this side. Start hammering away at him. Virgins versus Chads. Chads, my favorite isekai is Konosuba. Or, I'm sorry, Virgin, my favorite isekai is Konosuba. Versus Chad, my favorite isekai is Alice in Wonderland. You're not wrong. Like, I'm not a big fan of what became of Alice in Wonderland, but I did like the OG books. I did have to read them in high school, and I never really I never understood, like, what they later became. I do and I don't at the same time. It's just one of those things. No, wait. Yeah, Coraline's at Isekai too, if you think about it. Come on, only got a few more to go. I'm getting things done. Coraline beats others. Oh no, it does. Like, that's the one thing I kind of like about Coraline. Like I've told you before, I am a total whore for 3D animations and stop motion. So when those two beautiful things come together, I could not take my eyes off of them. And here it comes. I start sending these guys out to attack. So wait, what? I hate that fucking thing, I really do. I'm not a big fan of that kind of shit. I never really did the Smasher Pass, but Smasher Pass Richard or Richard? I just... Like, throughout the 2010s, I saw that used for the most dumbest shit, and I never was a big fan of it. I know what you mean by it, and it's fun to play around with, as long as it's adults and you're not really hurting people. Well, it took me a while to realize it. Or fucking his shit up proper. Phew, that was good, but Shinra's troops will be back. Check on us every now and then. The attack will come at any time. We have 18 allies left, so here's 7,200 gil. Oh, by the way, I found this in the battlefield. You might be able to use it. Magic Comb. That is for Red 13. Ah, pretty good one, too. It really does help him with his magic. Alright, we did our good deed for today. See if there's anything else. Part of me wants to go back, and I will do that on my own time, is just to let the commander through. Just to see what he gives if I morph him, because I'm really kind of curious if that's anything. Okay, how about we play... fuck, kill Mary. Oh, Nat, come on. You can't kill Freddy, so kill Jason, marry Myers, and fuck Freddy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me a spot of a coffee. Fucking burn his skin? What's going on? Ooh, like what the hell? What did I come back to? Oh well. Yeah, we're done with Port Condor for now. I think it's every disc come back. I really do like the way that looks. Honestly, when I first saw that, I thought that was going to represent like a zoo. If anybody knows what that is, you'll know what I'm referencing. Alright, let's go out and get some fucking morphin' time in. Fucking his burnt skin? Oh, I see what it is now. I wouldn't think of it like that. Let's do sense. Steel. That's pretty low. Start getting that worked on here. Yeah, that's pretty much in the bag. Let me off this one so we ain't continuously dealing damage here. Oh, and that, when you said fuck Freddy, I thought you meant just like get rid of him. Not like actually fucking him. Sorry. Nothing. Well, just in case. Yeah, nothing. God damn it. There we are. There we be. I did. I thought you meant like get rid of him. I didn't. I had no idea the other meaning of that. I should have known. I always forget when I'm playing a game with you. It's always something dark, something sinister. Little lizards. Let's get rid of all this. Beautiful finishing touch. Oh, grenades. Or nades. Ever since I've heard Robert Douglas refer to him as nades, that's fucking been in my head. It sounds like a 90s energy drink, or I shouldn't say energy drink, like a sports drinks. What's wrong with your thirst? You haven't blown it up with some nade. I've been playing that in my head. Come on. Also, next one, Leprechaun, Chucky, Jigsaw. What's Jigsaw in that? The person or Billy? You gotta specify on that one. Okay. If I had to go with that, I'd probably marry the Leprechaun, because I know I've seen what he does to his brides. Kill Chucky, because I ain't trusting his ass, and yeah, I'd fuck Billy. Well, who would you do, Nat? I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Yeah, but it's like, at least Chucky is more human. Yeah, Nat, he is not fucking human. That doll is, he may resemble one, but my god. Look at everything he's been in. I think at this point he's killed more men than fucking cancer. And you can keep that shit. Oh, that reminds me. He is, or he stays in that doll. Oh, I know he becomes more human like that, but I mean like the way he acts. Like he's more of a fucking monster than the Leprechaun. And that's goddamn saying something. Just who I'm looking for. Come on. Come on, no. It's not what I need. I don't think you can steal Jack and shit from him, but we is gonna try. Hey, Vampira. What are you doing, kitty? I'll probably just swing around here when I have manipulate. I can probably cross the ocean and get back. Dang, one more and I'm really close. Oh, who? Let's swing by that forest, and after that I'm probably gonna head up to Junon. See if there's anybody in here. I could have swore there's a few enemies that are. Probably just my memory going. No, I mean it's almost one. Is it really? Doesn't kind of feel like it. Everybody happy? Oh, it does, Nat. I remember when I first started this year how it was. And now how it's going, I like it. I have a feeling 2025 is going to be even the exact same as last year. I'm not a hopeful person when it comes to like the years and shit. I'm really not. There you are. I remember you now. Formula A, huh? Sorry, getting you working down. I don't know what you were. 20. Alright, we don't got too much to go. Boy, they fucking move lightning fast. Hey Xanto, how are you doing, man? How's everything going? Oh, thanks for the shout out, Nat. Oh, Minstrel Song? How was it? That one looks pretty damn good. Happy New Year's, by the way, if it means anything to you. Yeah, I just put him in defense, get this over with. So how everything's at your house? Yeah, fuck your blue impulse. Sleeping or eating? Yeah, just an ether, that ain't too bad. That's my girl. Sitting on the couch playing games. I almost passed mine sleeping. Got off work early, went to sleep. Almost missed it. Here pretty soon, I'm gonna do my second favorite pastime and start some cooking. I don't know if you celebrate the New Year's like I used to. Or not used to, like I do. It's good to see different people celebrate them. Me personally, I kind of stopped in a certain degree, but it's good to see people kind of get a little bit festive over it. I love hearing that people are like, that people like and sad things that I do and stuff. Wait, what? I love hating on something that people like, and sad things is that I do like stuff. Oh, Nat, we have a name for people like you. You're called the contrarian, that no matter what, you gotta hate on it. I get accused of being this all the time. I don't really care much about celebrating, either do I. That's why I mainly did it with the ones I love. Me and Mr. Steam and Mr. GOG. Oh, I'm all there, or I'm right sitting next to you. I just never understood the big ordeal people like to make it out to be. Alright. And here we go. Like me saying I hate Final Fantasy, but in reality I like it. Yeah, that's what we call a contrarian. Somebody who's got to just be a thorn in everybody's side. So how was Minstrel Song? I do like the way it looks. I haven't played it yet, but it's kind of catching my eye. I really do need to get back into those games. The last one I think I played was for the PS2. And I played a fan DJAP of the SNES games. Oh, I fucking bet. Anytime you deal with Saga, you're dealing with a fucking trip. Like that's just a given. How much experience do you have in the Saga games? First one, if you count the Game Boy ones, Unlimited Saga I played. I actually liked that one for the PS2. I haven't played any of the new ones. I played the PS... When I say the PS2 ones, I mean the romancing sagas. I consider them saga, though they're probably not the same. I played a few ROM... Or I keep saying ROM hacks. When I say D-Jap, that was a group that went around translating ROM hacks to English. I think English, Portuguese, and Spanish, if I remember right. And I played some of their SNES material. It isn't a friendly game. Man, you're gonna have to fucking tell me one of these days when they do. Like, two of the most wild ones, if you want my honest opinion, that comes out of Japan a lot is either Saga or it's Legend of Mana. Like, they can get they don't go full Japanese on you with, like, schoolboys and shit. But, man, they don't mind dipping that toe in that fucking water getting strange. Oh, welcome back. What happened to this town? It's so ran down. It's really depressing. Feels like the slums. Holy shit, you guys. Yeah, totally. Maybe we should live here. Holy, like, fucking tear the place apart, why don't you? Gimmicky, confusing, obscure mechanics. Yeah, now you're speaking to Saga. I've always said this, and I think I said it to you while you were here, Xanto. Saga is basically them taking a paper-thin plot and throwing it over the bones of battle systems and other obscure things and just seeing what works. That's honestly what feels what Saga really is. Not a real game per se, but just them experimenting with different mechanics. If you make fun of some of the people like that, I like... Hey, if I can make fun of something that people like, and I like too, that... I guess if you want to work your way around to that. Sonic X. I don't really know, Nat. Never really was a Sonic fan. Oh, you finally got some dirty... Oh, thank God. Come to daddy. Let me see if there's an inn around here to rest up. I never really watched it, Nat. I know of it, never really kind of watched it. Ever since you built that damn city during the war, there's been no fish in the water. The water's so polluted. Phew. I think this is where you met. What's the girl's name? I think it's Maria. I mean, here it's... Yeah. Oh, thank God. I'm so suspicious of certain things. We got slow. Why did I go to my items? You can see a lot of old school wizardry and minstrel song. Which wizardry? Like 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, or I really should say 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 6, 7, and technically 8. Oh, what mechanics? I'm kind of curious because you're kind of selling me on getting that game. Creepy much? Oh, that kid is a show. Nah, I'm saving the fucking world. I can burst into a girl's bedroom unannounced if I want to. Just slow. That ain't too bad. That'll actually come in handy when I get some more. Or I get status effect. A lot of people underestimate slow. That's a really good one to have equipped. Especially near, in vanilla game up near Nibelheim with some of those dragons that can get annoying. I don't think I can enter here, but I'm gonna check anyways. What kind of place is this? Who are you people? Where did you come from? Did you see a man in black come through here? Never seen that fella before. That's right, Cloud. Just interrogate the population. They know everything. See what's cracking here. Unpopular opinion, but literally I can't rewatch the same shit. Only when I haven't seen... Nat, I'm the same way. Like, when it comes to horror films, I gotta let, like, a 5 to 10 year gap go by. Rarely do you catch me rewatching them. The terms of resource management, and also I like the game that beats your face in, and you don't understand what you're doing. Then you're talking Saga. Like, it took me forever and a day, Xanto, to understand the battle system of Unlimited Saga. In fact, I'd like to return to it one of these days for a stream, though I know that's probably going to be like a fucking 9-month-long period. I'm just trying to get through it because I barely remember it. I mainly stumbled on that getting the demo for Final Fantasy X-2, I think it was, or maybe 10. No, I think it was 12. But I'm glad I did. especially against harder enemies. I'm gonna be did you stream? Yeah, it does, because it said I might be rewatching it to see what I'm getting into. Yes, and thank you so much. For me, 1 year gap, or depends. I need to have a space from it, Nat, so it kind of like, it gives me kind of a break on what I'm getting ready to watch. I don't know if that's normal or not, but that's just always how I viewed movies. I like a good distance between them. That way when I actually go back to watch them, I'm like, oh yeah, I somewhat remember that. Like I can kind of just go through the paces and know. Saga games is where I need to approach differently than most games. Like usually I like playing games blind and figuring shit out. But Saga games are much more enjoyable to me after I do some research. And yeah, you have to do fucking research. No, that's a fucking given there. That's actually how I kind of find out about the battle system, how to operate it. You cannot really go in blind when it's like playing like, and I use this a lot for Saga and mainly for Legend of Mana games. Going in blind is like handing somebody a sealed chamber while doing Russian roulette. You don't even have the advantage of seeing through the empty chambers. From every Sonic, for every human Sonic protagonist, I love how one in Sonic is the most hated. Obviously, you don't know any. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I play the first time to see what the game has. That's how I kind of like to dive in. We had this conversation a few days ago, where I don't like to read manuals the first time around to understand a game. Kind of like to just go in blind to see where it's going to take me or lead me. Hey, yeah, Mr. Dolphin. Oh, look at that cute little girl. My name is Priscilla. That's what it is. Elvis's daughter. Sorry about her. Elvis's wife. Sorry. I mean, in many games, the game doesn't squeeze your balls when you're messing around. No, they don't. A lot of games, like, they'll throw you some easy battles, and it's like Final Fantasy X is a good example of this. When you play Final Fantasy X, the tutorial is shoved into your face to the point where it's so blatant that you have to understand it. I love games where they give you like vague hints and you kind of got to read into the world around you to find it. Kind of like old school game mechanics, where they'll give you maybe a hint on how to operate it, but it's up to you to master it. And some games, just like Wizardry, where it's really up to you to find out what that mechanic is first. Now you say it. Please say it, Mr. Dolphin. Make this little girl's day. Who are you guys? Are you members of Shinra Inc.? No. No, stay calm. That's how it is. I don't believe you. Get out of here. Great. Alright, we got a badass here because he brought the funk. Oh, God. That looks really good. Fuck this fight, by the way. No, little Priscilla. Hey, hold on, we're coming. Are you ready? Are you ready for my nerd mom? Oh yeah, go ahead, Nat. I wouldn't recommend the VOD for my playthrough just a few minutes ago. Because I'm a little slow there. Mainly what I was going to check out on it is just to see where the game goes. I don't want to watch too much of it. Like I've always said, I don't mind spoilers in games. I really don't. It's just, what's a good way to put it? There's certain games I'm just gonna play, no matter if I know what's coming or not. But like the game what you're suggesting, I'm just gonna go check out to see the aesthetics and how it's handled, then I'm out. There's a lot of streamers right now who I'm not talking to right now, not because I don't want to, it's because they're playing things I really don't want to see. And they kind of got, kind of caught me by the balls there. Had a THC gummy, so I'm typing. Hey man, ride out that fucking high, and I hope you feel good. May it last long, and your sleep be deep, and your meals be delicious. And your drink be ever full. I did a lot of menuing tonight. When do we not? I streamed it yesterday, and it was way better to check out the game. You got it. If you stream, right now I'm on my night schedule, so to speak, so I might not be able to catch you guys from afternoon or morning, afternoon. Hey, hold on, we're coming. Of course, neither don't you talking about. Yeah, it feels great. Hopefully as great as this, because we're about to see what this guy can do. He's a pain in the ass on a good day. Sense and steel. Tidal wave, fuck. Probably gravity and wind. That ain't too bad for damage. Can't reach. Can't fucking reach. Bottom swell, 750, weak against the bolt, weak against the wind. And yeah. See if Yuffie can steal. Oh, who the fuck can steal from him? Can anybody steal from him? Well, we had our chance. Time to put him down. Well, I don't mind. Sorry, it felt like I was making... Oh, hell, you're fine, man. Ain't making no never mind. You're fine. Let's put her on it. Start thrashing him here. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I used to, but it, like, due to my work and me doing other shifts and other stuff, it's went to fucking hell fast, so don't feel too bad. I think we all can relate to trying to get a good schedule in, but going to shit. Well, ain't much, but she's mine. So in Sonic X, the protagonist's name is Chris, and a lot of people hate him because he acts like he's lonely. That's not good. I don't think I can hit him with that. He acts like he's lonely, has no friends, but literally he has good friends. He's literally had everything, but he abandoned it, which is why a lot of people hate him. Nat, I call that rich white kid syndrome. There was a hiker, and I usually use that as an example, I can't think of his fucking name, who basically had it made in life, was given everything, and decided to throw it all away to go on a fucking hike up to Alaska. I can't think of his name. It's Chris something. He wrote that notebook where they found it in the bus. And he's a prime example of being given everything and just really kind of not appreciating it. And that's what this kid sounds like. The woe is me suburban crowd. Oh, fuck the kid. Come on. There we go. That's basically what I call it. I type up, and I can't think of his name. There's a photo of the guy who died on the fucking bus because he's an idiot. He was offered, he had no hiking gear. He was offered fucking hiking gear, turned it down. He was offered road drives and shit like that. He turned it fucking down. It's just, the guy's a clusterfuck, and that's what this Chris sounds like to me. I'm sorry. By that I mean I'm not sorry at all. He's almost done and done. I mean, at that point, like, it was his time. Well, that's the thing. It could have been avoided, Xanto. Like, he went up there to try to live out on his own, but he didn't read any fucking books. He didn't take any good hiking gear with him. I don't know if he was religious, but he better been praying to fucking some god. And every step along the way, people offered him gear. They offered him food. They offered him books. They offered him everything. And he was like, no. That guy fucking had it coming. And he didn't refuse it to be a martyr. He refused it because he thought he already fucking knew it. That's just doom into stupidity right there. When you have people like that, man, you get what's fucking coming to you. I don't feel a fucking sympathy for him. He ended up, from what I remember, either poison berries or poison mushrooms. I ended up getting his sorry ass. But that's what fucking happens, man. It was, oh no, it was meant for him to go, and he brought about his own destruction. That much I will say for him, man. You don't, what's the old saying go? You don't get to pick when you die, but you know when you, what is it? Every man is aware of their death, but not of the time. Well, at least he got to pick the time, but I don't think he picked it on fucking... let's just go with bolts. Let's see, I can start attacking this fucking shell. God, I hate this fight. 0. Cloud, we need to hit the fucking gym. Or is it only magic? Shit. You picked everything, maybe not intentional, but he did. No, you're right on that. I agree with you, Xanto. Don't think I'm getting... I know I get passionate about people like that, so don't think I'm getting angry at you or anything, man. I have to apologize if you don't know me too well. It just, I've seen so many of these kids growing up of giving everything in life, and they don't realize that when they can refuse shit, that is another kind of example of having that kind of privilege. That's what gets to me when that case was thrown in my face, and it was really big news a few years back, and they even wrote did a movie on it. Like, I grew up very, very, very fucking poor, and to have the privilege of turning something down is in itself of a fucking privilege. And people don't see it that way, to even be offered sometimes. And that's what gets me about his case or people like that. Even in fiction, I don't like it. But no, I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. I do apologize. This hack, I'm doing the B side of New Threat, and it has changed a lot. Like, I don't even really know what's coming. Plots are different, boss fights are here and there, but I love it. I really do. It really just... It takes your expectations of Final Fantasy VII and really does throw them around. I do recommend a playthrough if you're into it. Alright, how much? Just fucking die already. I think Yuffie can attack him. And Yuffie can't attack shit. Well, fuck. Oh, 16 health. Suck it, bitch. And no items. I'll be doing this mini game, and I'm probably going to be hanging it up because it is 1 o'clock. Sorry, I tripped. No, man, you're fine. You're cool. I'd rather have you come against me than go with the flow sometimes. I don't like yes men. That's why I like keeping around people who can honestly check me sometimes. So you're fine. I wouldn't have it any other way. So don't think you did anything wrong. That's what I keep Nat around. She constantly tells me I'm a big piece of shit. So, like, we're having pizza? No pizza, huh? No, not today, Nat. No pizza. This is bad. You don't think she's dead, do you? Oh, it's Yuffie there, so you might want to raid her pockets. Priscilla! Just mosey on down here. No pizzas for you. No, she's not breathing. Okay, we gotta help her. Young man, do CPR. Mouth to mouth? Cloud, what are you going to do? Get the fuck in there, man. But she's a kid. Do it, idiot. What, you don't know how? Come over here, I'll show you. I guess... Oh, man. Take a deep breath, hold it in, and then breathe into her. Hurry up and do it. This took me the longest time to figure out. Okay, I got it. Alright, hold on. So, are you alright? That was odd, because you usually got to do quite a few of those. I've never had it on the first take in that week. Well, everybody, Happy New Year. I will be streaming later today. It is, well, like I said, it's 1 a.m. for where I'm at. I don't know where you fine folk are at. But I am going to hang it up for tonight. Hopefully 2025 is a better year. Or at least hopefully, if not better, the same year. Don't get your expectations up too far. Everybody take care. Also, check out Xanto1. He does a lot of experimental RPGs, and by that I mean he's fucking awesome. Go give him a like, follow, and sub. Hit him up. You can't fucking miss it, and you'll be a better person for it. Hit up all the social media too. It'll make you feel good. It makes him feel great. And for the YouTube crowd, like, follow, and subscribe. Hit me up on the comments. See what you guys think of what I did here. I welcome in all the compliments along with all the scrutiny. Let me see what we got here. It has been an interesting year. Let's see here for... Let's go with survivors, hell. That sounds like a better way. See ya. You take care, Nat. I'm gonna try to find someone to raid on out too. See if it fares any better for me. Let's see what we got. Oh, if anybody has anybody you'd like me to raid, go ahead and put it on in the chat. New year, new... Oh, someone else is doing new threat. Looks like they're just starting out. I'm going to send you guys to One Punch Celebrate. Respect him, respect his channel rules. And you guys already know the drill. Be good people. I'll catch you guys on the flip.